So I've been wanting to talk about this game for a long time. I just think it's a bit crazy that we have a game back in the day. Well, I guess like what, you'd say 2005, 2006, where you were a riot cop, right? It's a pretty intense game. It's a pretty rough first person shooter. I believe it was made by the guys who made Black, which is another first person shooter on the PS2. But yeah, this game does not play around. But I feel that it was important, and to me, it's still important that there be games where you can play any kind of experience, not just out of like variety and stuff like that, but it could be a compelling experience altogether. This game, it had you behind the shield. It had mechanics for that. It had you working with firefighters and police officers and people like that, paramedics and such. It's a sequel to Urban Chaos, which was for PS1, PC, and Dreamcast, I believe. And that was a bit of a different game, kind of like an early intro, I'd say, to like open world type stuff. I think you could arrest people on the street, which is pretty crazy. But this is definitely more of an arcade type experience. There's no way, I don't think, that they would make something like this today, for obvious reasons. But like I was saying, you need different perspectives. I have state of emergency as well. So I have games where a game where you are the right officer. You are the rider. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't, this. Neither of these had any kind of effect on me, politically or mentally or really anything like that. I just remember, trying to play every kind of game that I thought was interesting back then. And it's kind of why I enjoy collecting PS2 and Dreamcast games and stuff like that. Just to see the wealth of different titles that all tried different things. I got Freedom Fighters laying around here. I probably want to talk about that one too. That's a whole different thing. Now that's like guerrilla warfare in the U.S. cities and stuff like that. And you are the Freedom Fighters. So, that's three games that cover topics that would be very difficult today for games to do. But I support them. I support game developers today trying to go back to, making whatever the hell they wanted. And I'm sure, any gamers watching this, if you guys ever stumble upon my rantings, you probably feel that's pretty silly, that, that I probably shouldn't put too much faith in these guys. Nowadays, the developers of today, your EAs and stuff like that, which is fine. I mean, they are pretty, slimy. But I miss it. I mean, I love all my PS2 games. I'm going to keep collecting PS2, but it would be really nice, if around, maybe PS5 or PS6 or something, all of a sudden a bunch of games with really interesting different experiences from different sides of wars, or whatever, dude. Like, I would play a game where you set up guerrilla traps and stuff like that. Now I personally wouldn't enjoy fighting against US military in a game. They let you do it multiplayer though, right? So that's I don't know. I mean, I feel like this medium is so powerful, and there's a lot more that could be done with it outside of the technological side. Yes, it's you got games with beautiful graphics, you got all kinds of stuff going on today. You got VR, you got these things, and I understand. But man, if I didn't miss this shit.